Hi, welcome, and thank you for watching. This is Ronda Del Boccio, the Crafty Blind Girl. I'm going to do a little bit of fun experimenting here, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. And so, one thing I want to mention, whoops, this piece of cardstock I like to use as a background. Anyway, so I decided to reuse, I wanted to make some leaves, like for my planner and for some cards and things. And I thought, well, I don't have brown cardstock. However, I had a couple of craft card, which that's what they call this heavier brown paper. They call it craft cardstock. I had a couple of like thank you notes and things written on it. And I was like, well, every page has two sides and the other side was blank. So boom, there you go. So I used my little diamond press. You could use any die cutter that you have. Oh, I already put the dies away, but the diamond press, I have electric machine as well, but I like this because you just put your paper and your die, pop it through the machine, and you're done. And it's nice when you have small things. And I will tell you that you can use amazingly small pieces of paper just depending on the die. So here are the leaves I made, which are a nice start for fall leaves. And then I saved, this is where the cutout came from. And I thought, that colored could make a nice little bit to go in, perhaps a planner in the side column, or, I don't know, something. I'm not quite sure what yet. And I do have markers, but I thought I would just play with a couple things and try them. Because, these are cute, but, fall leaves are a little more variegated than that. So give them a little color. And a lot of times what I'll do with inks when I'm playing with them is I put the lid upside down and then I can pop the ink on top of it. And that's lemon, but yeah, see. Oh, I was right. That looks really cool on a piece of cardstock like this. Now again, I'm just rubbing the ink on it. That one doesn't like to play. Some brown. It's actually some of my brush lettering pens. There's a dark green. Now, see, doesn't that look a little more leafy? Leafy, leafy. There, so that one has come from a clean part, but that was a recycled greeting card. And so that's what I'll do with those. Now, what am I going to do with these backgrounds? Try a different, let's see. Now, the color you want to reach for, I have them in a bag right now, my inks. At some point, maybe I'll figure out some better way. Let me try something. You know, the nice thing is it's all paper. If something really sucks bad, just throw it out. Not a big deal. Or use the other side if it's possible. Oh no, see, that's working surprisingly well. It's watermelon, which I thought might be a little too. However, it's actually kind of cool. And the fact that I'm going to be wearing ink is nothing new, so I'm used to that. Oh, let me try it on that. There you go. That's the part about crafting is, you know, sometimes you're going to know exactly what you want to do and what's going to work. Whoops. Other times you're going to play. Wow. Yeah, I think that's, and you're going to sometimes surprise yourself. Nice thing with fall leaves is they all look kind of different and they have different spots and areas on them. Then you can just crinkle the edges a little bit, and just depending on what you're laying it down on. So there's the leaf. Let's add a little more color. And because you're working on craft brown paper instead of white, things look quite differently. So hey, that could be an interesting little border. It has the leaf cutout shapes, and all that was basically from scrap, from something. Rather than throw it in the bin, recycle it. You can do what the fancy outre poche word is, upcycling, from junk, from old things you were going to throw out or not use, and now you have fun additions to cards, planners, memory books, or whatever. And I have also this little, where did he go? And I have a missing in action. Oh well. Anyway, I have a long, slender piece of this brown, and I was thinking I would use it and take some of those leaves and make like a little leafy banner. So that's what I'm going to do. And just so you see there, that's just part of the thank you note. There's another piece. I thought I'd save back a little bit because I have another idea, and if I need more leaves, I'll use it. But I might actually make a shaker card out of this one. So thanks for watching. There's your crafty ideas and tips, and I hope that you will like the video, subscribe, and tap the bell so you get all my vids right when they come out. And as always, cheers to your blissful life.